I'm setting a budget of $295 to buy the best gaming PC possible. First, I'm going to be checking out Temu because it's known for having great deals. So all we're going to do is go in the filters tab and put the max price of the PC at $300. And for some reason, they literally don't have any. And since we're on a pretty low budget, we're going to be filtering it from low to high. And you can see we literally only have two options here. Let me try a different search result. Maybe it will give me a few more. All right, so under gaming desktop, you can see we have a few more. There's this one that's gold, but it literally looks kind of disgusting, and I don't even think it has a graphics card, but it actually is a full setup. There's another similar version of that, and then there's this one that's literally rated 1 star. They sold 22, but there's no graphics card in it at all, even though it kind of shows it in that picture. But yeah, it's using integrated graphics, so I'm gonna try and skip that one. Okay, so this one doesn't look bad, but it has pretty decent specs. It has a GT 1030 for the GPU, so we finally have a dedicated graphics card, 16 gigs of RAM, and a Core i5. So this is definitely the best one so far, and it's from HP.
But first, whenever I'm relaxing, I love to play mini games. And one of my favorites is Bingo Showdown from SciPlay. Bingo Showdown is a one-of-a-kind live bingo experience. That's what makes it so fun, because anything can happen, such as unique mini-games, challenges, or other surprises. So as you guys can see, I'm in 49,005 rank, so I'm pretty low in the leaderboard, but I just hit stone tier. And over here on the right, you can see all the different tiers that there actually are. Okay, so one of the games just finished, so now we can actually join a game with a bunch of other real live players. Okay, so as you guys can see on the top right, there actually are a lot of other people. There's like 73 other people now, so let's see just how good we actually do. Got that. Perfect. Let's low-key throw a dynamite on that, John. 15 right here. Okay, we're actually cooking right now. Okay, wait, I'm actually getting cooked right now. There's like none. There's only 16 other people, and out of 200. Yep, I lost. That is not good at all. So yeah, as you guys can see, I didn't do too good on there, but I still leveled up. Okay, so now we can go in another live game tournament here. Let's just do like 2 cards here. Go a little bit risky. 32 right there. Dude, this is so much to look at. Let's put dynamite. Let's just throw dynamite on here. 72. Okay, we got that. Dude, these guys are low-key good. 50. See that right there too. Oh my, we already hit it. Oh my gosh, we were straight cooking that time. If you want to join thousands of players playing Bingo Showdown right now, make sure you click the first link in my description and pin comment. And these bingo tournaments never stop. They're going on 24/7. So you can see if you're good enough to be 99% of players and get the diamond tier. And one of the things I love about Bingo Showdown is the Western theme it has, because it kind of gives bingo an old-fashioned vibe. Best of all, it's free to play and you can download it right now. So if you're interested, make sure you click the first link in my description and pin comment. Thank you so much to SciPlay for sponsoring this video.
It pretty much just looks like a school PC with RGB, but I don't really care because we're just trying to find the best specs. They have a little bit of a more expensive one. It still has the GT 1030, and the last one, yeah, GT 1030 as well. So these are the best PCs they have on Temu. I wasn't able to find anything good on Temu, so instead I decided to go on Amazon because they have hundreds of PCs. Let's see what type of different PCs Amazon has. Of course, they show me some that are really expensive, so let's go on the filter and filter all the way down to right under $300. First result is a gaming laptop, but we're not really interested in a laptop, neither this mini PC. Okay, they have the exact same one from Temu right here with the GT 1030. That one is looking like the best PC, but before I order it, I'm gonna see if I can find something a little bit better. They even have a gaming PC under $200 with an RX 550, so that's actually pretty crazy. I'm just gonna search around here and see if there's anything good I find at all. So I was able to find this one. It looks pretty much the exact same, but if you guys didn't realize, it has a GTX 1660 Super, but it's under $300. It is refurbished, but as long as everything's working fine, that's all that matters. The only thing that's a little concerning is it has 3 stars. Not worth it. I bought it because it was cheap. Okay, so it seems like there are a couple of issues with it, and other people have like good experiences, great specs for the price, which is exactly why I'm buying it. But yeah, we're gonna order it and see if it really is that good. All right, so the PC arrived super quick, of course, with Amazon Prime. This definitely looks a little bit beat up. You can tell from the PC case over here, and there are actually a lot of scratches on the side of it, but we don't really care about that right now because we need to see what else is in the box. So there's a power cable. We have the RGB remote for the PC lighting. It looks like a keyboard and the mouse over here. All right, so here is our gaming PC, and you can tell they gave us a little Wi-Fi dongle. They legit just taped it on the side, but at least they gave us that. Before I actually touch anything, let's just plug it in. Oh, I don't even know how it just instantly turned on as soon as I plugged it in, but I guess that answers it. If I press the power button, it should just Okay, never mind. I thought it turned off for a second, but it seems like it's all working good. Does this remote even work right now? There's light coming from it. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera. When I press the power button, it's working. Let's try and change the color. It does not change color. It just switches between red and green. So RGB seems to not be working. That's not the best sign, but let's take the side panel off and see what we're really working with here. There we go. And it's actually way cleaner than I thought. So this definitely was a used PC. There is a little bit of dust, but hey, most important part is the GTX 1660 Super, which is definitely the only reason I think this PC might possibly be worth it. You also can see we have a pretty small CPU air cooler, but it probably is a Core i5 4th gen if I had to guess. And they actually did also include 2 8GB sticks of RAM, which is much better than just one 16GB stick. I also did notice, I think we're unfortunately using a hard drive, so it's gonna be pretty slow to load things. So yeah, I guess we did get a decent amount of storage, but it's just not gonna be that fast at all. For anyone curious, on the back, you do have 6 USBs, you have a display port, and yeah, you also of course have an Ethernet. The power supply is all the way up here, which is where you plug the power cable in. All right, and let's see if this DVD still works. It should come out. Okay, yeah, it does come out still. So I don't know who's still using DVD in 2025, but that is a pretty big plus that I guess that still works. Overall, for the PC, everything seems to be working perfectly fine, and you're not really gonna expect anything too crazy. You literally bought a PC for under 300 and it looks like a school PC. Literally the only reason you're buying this PC is for the performance, which we will test in a second. So like I mentioned, they actually did include a keyboard and mouse with this PC. Oh my, that was so loud. For the actual keyboard, you can see it is a membrane keyboard. Let's just quickly plug it in. I have to be completely honest, it is one of the best feeling membrane keyboards I've felt, but it basically doesn't compare to a mechanical keyboard at all, so it doesn't really matter too much, but I think it's really nice that they added this as a little extra. Okay, this mouse feels really cheap. There's not even side mouse buttons, so I would never recommend using this mouse. And the cable on it is really bad quality, but there is RGB if you kind of just want this mouse as like an extra or like aesthetics and you're not going to use it for gaming, but I would just definitely not recommend using this mouse. Even the sensor on it just doesn't look that good at all. It looks pretty much like a school PC sensor. But now let's set this PC up and see what type of FPS we're actually getting. Now it's time to try out some gaming. The first game I decided to try out was Minecraft because it's extremely easy to run, and if the PC can't run this, it basically can't run anything. So I just loaded into Minecraft, and if I'm standing still, we're getting over 300 FPS, so it sounds all good. We still have a few effects you can see from the leaves, but as soon as I start moving, it drops like a lot. It goes from like 200 to like 60 in a second, but right now it's not doing that. As soon as I look to the right and it has a lot to render, look at how the FPS is just gonna drop. Every time it has to like render a lot, it's actually not dropping that much right now. I mean, you're getting 300 FPS on Minecraft with really low settings, but that still is really good. Like, bro, almost 400 FPS. And just to show you guys my settings, on the video tab, we're on 1920 by 1080. We are on like kind of mid render distance, and our graphics is on fast. Everything else is pretty much low though. Like everything we can turn a little bit more all the way off. So these are probably like the lowest Minecraft settings you can do. And even on 1080p, it's really good. Like 300-ish FPS, you definitely don't need anything better than that. Like, dude, it is frame dropping a little bit. You can see where it's stuttering when it has to like render new stuff, but less than $300, almost 400 FPS, like anywhere from 200 to 400 FPS, it's so good. Just to show you guys, let's just turn everything to the max, 4K, max render distance. Are we even gonna hit 60 FPS? The graphics card might explode with this. Let's just see. Oh my gosh, it's already lagging. Just in the menu. All right, so with 4K and super far render distance, it's saying 20 FPS and it goes to 150. So it is super inconsistent. And as you guys can tell from the gameplay, dude, we're lagging all over the place. But Minecraft on low 1080p settings, 100% playable. Absolutely no problems with that at all. Next, I'm gonna be testing out Fortnite, and for my graphics settings, I'm gonna be starting off really easy with performance mode and 1080p. I just got into a creative map, and you guys can see I'm on 1080p performance mode, all low settings like I always am, and the PC FPS is actually really good. We're right at about 200. However, like a lot of these budget PCs, as soon as you actually start moving around, like this is just me building normally, not even doing any fast building, you can see it drops to about 170, but then when I'm actually building faster, it starts having a lot of frame drops that you guys can see right there. But it might be some type of graphic driver issue, but it honestly seems a little bit more laggy than just 130 FPS. I hope the gameplay recording is kind of picking this up, because it honestly feels very delayed and laggy. I am on 50 ping for some reason, so that is a factor, but look at how like choppy it looks. It honestly feels like I'm getting 90 FPS or something. I'm not even gonna lie. Since they didn't mention it in the actual description, let's see exactly what CPU is inside of this PC. Yeah, we have a Core i5 4th gen. That's probably one of the things that's really bottlenecking this PC. The issue is we do have 16 gigs of RAM, so it's not DDR4, which just means it's a little bit slower. So yeah, that is definitely one of the biggest downsides of this PC. You definitely could get a better CPU. I feel like that would help this PC out a lot. Now, in an actual game, we are getting under 100 FPS, but that is because we're skydiving. It is actually very choppy when I'm moving around like a lot. There's a kid landing right on me. Oh, and he got a weapon. I'm literally dead, bro. Bro, how is this so... Bro! Oh my gosh, he's right behind me. I have no idea where that kid went. I'm just gonna go up here. Okay, it definitely is choppy, but keep in mind for the price we paid, it's pretty much how you would expect. Honestly, there's literally 0 point of putting it on unlimited FPS. Let's just put it on 144 cap and see if it's better. I'm also gonna test it out. Okay, it might be placebo, but I actually think it's lagging a little bit less. If it were me, let me just do what I would definitely do if this was my PC. I would definitely cap it at 120, like for sure. So if we cap it at 120, it definitely is still laggy, but I think it is a little bit better. I think I hear some bots fighting. Oh yeah, right here. 16. Dead. So far, this PC, for the most part, fighting like I am right now, it doesn't feel that bad, but I think it is, especially when you start doing a lot of build fights. Let me see. I mean, I can still build properly. Like, don't get me wrong. This is definitely better than like an old gen console. Like, that's for sure. And let me put this on 720p and let's see how different it actually is. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's 100%. Like, we got an extra 30 to 40 FPS. Okay, it definitely still frame drops, but it is definitely way more consistent. So if you really needed a PC at this budget and you wanted to get like 120 FPS pretty consistently, then this is probably the exact settings you would want to use. Oh wait, there's a kid right here. Dude. Okay, is this actually a real player? Nope, still not a real player. I'm not gonna lie, when I'm driving the car, it's so laggy. Bro, this entire lobby is literally just NPCs. Oh wait, there's a kid sniping at me. Oh, that's a real player, finally. That's a real player. Let's get this car real quick and we'll push him. Finally, we found a real player. All right, let's see how good this kid is. This doesn't look too bad. Let's chop him off real quick. 40? Come here, bro. Oh, he's just boxing up now. Okay, this kid's not bad, but at least he's a real player. I know this kid's just gonna try and edit out, bro. Oh my gosh, buddy. You gotta stop just building boxes. Full box. What, bro? 18? Oh my gosh, what is this kid doing? 80? He's fully in my box. Oh my gosh, that was such a risky, like, side peek I did. Okay, he was actually not that bad, I'm not gonna lie. He, like, definitely could have killed me. Now, just to test out, since it's later in the game, let's go back on 1080p. Definitely don't want to do 2560 by 1440. So, 1080p. Oh, yeah, you can already tell just from the menu. It looks so much better. Like, the game looks way better. But then you're sacrificing a lot of performance. I think it's, like, 20 FPS less. Maybe even a little bit less than that. Maybe, like, 15 FPS less. It's mainly just for the consistency that you're sacrificing it. We got 10 kills. We're just trying to find anyone else here. Oh, kid right there. 80. Come on, please push me. But he's literally going in the vault, bro. Okay, yeah, the PC just lagged like crazy there. Is he really just gonna camp down there and make me follow him? Oh my gosh, bro. I see him. Bro. Dude, oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, bro? Whoa, I literally tried to reset that and place a wall in front of me. This kid has 2 kills and he just destroyed me like that. I guess I suck at Fortnite, bro. This PC needs 240 FPS, otherwise I can't win a game. To be honest, with a $300 budget, let me know if you guys were able to find a better PC than this, but seriously, I think this is probably one of the best PCs you can get at that price. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a sub, because 80% of you guys that watch my videos are not subbed, but more importantly, remember Jesus loves you, and that's about it. God bless.